Hello, loves. Welcome, welcome. And this is the long version of the Mother's Day cake that I made the other day. If you haven't seen the shorts that I posted, you should go back and check it out. It's pretty funny. So I already started off with some bad luck with this cake to begin with. I filled up the piping bag and realized that's the one with the smaller tip. So I was like, it's okay. I'll just squeeze it into another one. But I was like, this is going to take forever. So then I was like, I'm so silly. I can just cut the tip off. And I did. Now, decorating it, the icing wasn't that great. And to be honest with you guys, I really think it's fasting because this year has been really tough on me. I don't know why. I'm lucky I work from home because really I get up, I take my time. I hardly do much throughout the day because I don't want to exert too much energy. Otherwise, I would lose what little energy I have left and I would get dehydrated very, very quickly. Let me tell y'all, I don't know how I used to do it back then. It's really true what they say. When you reach the age of 40 and above, your stress levels really do increase and you get stressed out over the smallest things. Or you'll get anxiety over the smallest things. Because back then, you guys, back in my 20s, I had 2 kids, okay, my daughters. They were around maybe 5 and 6 at the time, and I was a full-time 5th grade teacher. I would take them with me to school. So I'd wake up in the morning and get them ready. They'd come with me to school because they went to the charter school that I worked at. And this was while I was fasting. And then they would come up to my room after school so they can do stuff on the computer while I went and dismissed the kids because I had to wait with them. Charter schools have different sets of rules. And then an hour after dismissal, we'd finally be on our way home and I get them situated with some sort of small dinner or a snack that I had prepared before because they were young, they weren't fasting. Then I would go pray because we got to pray just to make it today. You know, Muslims pray 5 times a day. And then I would start prepping dinner. Then we would have our meal and I would get everything ready for them for the next day for school. And I would clean up after iftar, which is usually a disaster. And then I'd sit down and do any teacher work that I couldn't finish during the day. And finally, we sleep and start again. Anywho, let's get back to the cake. So even my cream wasn't working with me. And the roses didn't turn out very good. So all in all, I was not happy with this cake. But I figured it's just for me. And I wanted to try out that new trend where you burn the paper and then it pops the balloon. So this wasn't an order or anything like that. Okay, so back to what I was saying. If I were to do all of that all over again today, I probably wouldn't make it. In the last several years, I've had so many anxiety and panic attacks from being too overwhelmed. And I often ask myself, how did I do it back then? Yeah, so it's tough. Personally, I can't wait to get back to my own routine again, where I'll have a little more energy to be able to do more. This is why I haven't been able to make as many cakes as before. Okay, back to the cake. So if you've seen my shorts for this, then you know what happens. If you are not, you're in for a little bit of a surprise. Trust me, I was surprised too, even though I was waiting for it. But I'm going to put it in real time because I want to show you how long it actually took. I used rice wafer paper and a lot of people in the comment section told me that I should use flash paper. If you hear my son in the background, I apologize. He's playing Fortnite. I felt like I should put that song, do, 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 be, do, be, do. Do do be do be do do be do. Because really, this is just taking forever. So I was so focused. I mean, look at my face. I was so focused on that paper. And I'm like, why is it taking so long? That's the exact thought that was going through my head. In fact, I even said it out loud. Sure is taking a while. I was like, okay, it's happening. The paper's supposed to burn and reveal what's behind it, right? I was expecting it to reach the end. Let's watch that in slow-mo. Anywho, I just started cracking up because of how much it surprised me. I literally shocked myself that it surprised me that much. So I just had the giggles and I had to get it out.
Didn't even go all the way. Ta-da!
And those dang little confetti things were everywhere. You can't see them that much because of my floor, but I had to vacuum it up.